Yo, what's up guys? Happy 2x weekend. I just got done moving and I am down to make some videos again. I was gonna do some Lilium runs later, but today we're gonna talk about this Remoka team that I cooked up, and I don't know, I've seen all the YouTube guides on Remoka Doki and they're all garbage. Like, this run is locked at 35 seconds, it's 100% win rate, and yeah, let me show you the team. So the turn order goes RC77 into Kazu, into Yang, and then anyone who can increase crit damage. That could be Dorothy the Wisher. I'm using Lily to skip the mobs. And then goes Remoka, okay? So the requirements for this team is that you have 2 units that are around 300 speed with accuracy. You need 3 Codex of Magics and a Remoka that can actually one-shot both ways, okay? Alright, first off, stop using Klaus for this one. He's absolute shit, okay? We're using RC77 and he's our opener. And I have 2 into his S3 and pretty much his S1 for the speed. You do not care about the rest, right? Other than that, he can stay at 5 stars, it doesn't matter. But the reason we use him is his S3 is an additional stun, right? But he also puts attack down and defense break, okay? And this is really important because Kazu S3 only sleeps if they have attack down, okay? So if it's Kazu, who's the only CC unit, the first hit, right, will break attack and the next 2 hits are sleep. But if RC77 goes, he will have 1 stun, and Kazu's next 3 hits, since they have attack break, will all be sleep checks, okay? So this way, you have 4 CC checks as opposed to 2 if you were to run Kazu with Klaus. She's our second unit. She will go right after RC77. Just make sure she is faster than the wave, okay? Prowess, I have a fully maxed out. You don't have to have skill 2 maxed out, but I feel like that makes the run faster. Not more consistent, but faster, okay? Because it pushes the mobs back so they don't get a turn and you don't waste seconds. I personally, she's only 5 star. I don't use her for PvP or anything. But yeah, another Codex of Magic, just like RC77, just Codex of Magic. The third unit is Yang. He does not have to be this fast. He just has to go, he can go after Kazu, right? Mine right now cuts in, doesn't matter. He is 4 star, you don't need him higher at all, and I don't even have any skill ups in him, okay? And the reason we pick him is he not only increases attack up, but also crit rate, which will allow Remoka to be on way lower crit chance than she would usually have to be on. His shell is just a regular white fang, it doesn't matter, okay? The shell could be anything, it really doesn't matter. The next unit that moves is Lily for me. You can use Dorothy the Wisher, you can use Beyonton, it doesn't matter. I'm personally using Lily because she speeds Remoka up, so Remoka can go before the wave, okay? If she goes before the wave, you skip all these stupid animations and you shave down like maybe 4 seconds of runtime. As you can see, she doesn't have all the modules because I needed her to be slower than Yang and I didn't want to fiddle around. This is fine. She just has to be fast, and she also has to be on Codex of Magic. Okay, this is the most important part and why you would ever pick Lily here. Because how her S2 works is, the first time she S2s Remoka, she gets speed up and turn meter. But the second time she S2s Remoka, which will be on the second wave, she will give Remoka a 3-turn crit damage, okay? So on wave 2, Remoka will have crit damage, attack buff, and crit rate. But as I said, you can use Dorothy the Wisher, it's the same thing. And Remoka has to be decked out, okay? This is the hardest requirement here. So you want to aim at 55 crit chance, okay? Because you get 30% from Yang and 15% because she's hitting a unit with attribute disadvantage, okay? I personally have on crit damage, attack bonus, and crit damage. The more crit damage, the better. And you want her S3 maxed out, okay? If you don't have enough damage, fuck it, like just max out S1. I wouldn't recommend it. You will get so much value in 2x events, it may be worth it. As for the shell, they have to be pretty much all red, I would say. 28%, you want crit damage here, and final damage or even hollow damage up, right? And for the shell matrices, you definitely want Fury. Instead of Keen Eye, you can go Momentum. Either one works. And then you do want Fury Edge. But yeah, as you can see, I'm not using any crit chance modules. They're all in my substats, okay? There's a 2% here. But yeah, 6%, another 4, another 7, another 6. Okay, just hit 55% and you're golden. But yeah, that's about it. Let me know if you have any questions. And good luck. 35 seconds.